Alright, hi. So in this video, I'm going to be beating Apotheosis, Ghoul, and X84, although not in that order, by XavT. These are all completely solo levels, so all the decoration, all the gameplay, and the verification were all done completely solo, which is very cool. And they took way too long to get rated, but I'll be doing them today. If you watch the whole thing, you can see what I think about them. You might be looking at the length of this video right now. It's quite long. It's my longest video by a good amount, and I put a lot of work into it, so I hope it's good. I'm very happy with it. But you know, who really knows? This could just be filler for 76 minutes or however long this is. Before the video starts, OBS is a bit annoying, and like my mic doesn't always line up with my clicks, and neither does the music. So it might be a couple frames off, and it is noticeable sometimes, so sorry. Also, for some reason the entire video project is 24 FPS. Not sure what happened there, but the quality will be interesting, but I think it's still okay. All this was streamed on my Twitch, so if you like what you see, come follow me there, I'll put the link on screen. Yeah, enjoy. There's so many clicks in these levels and I have no idea what's going on. There's gonna be a lot of what is going on in this level. This has very confusing duels. I'm an extreme grinder? I don't know, I guess I am. I just beat levels that I like playing. And also levels that people want me to play, such as Thorny Path, even though that was really fun in the end. I'm probably gonna like do some basic learning and then like end stream, because it has been 2 hours. Okay, what should we consider UNC status in GD? Sicky fossil status. 3, 15, 20? 20 because you're not UNC. Am I UNC for being nearly 18? Maybe. Probably. Well, I mean, okay, I've been playing. I think I more meant like in terms of when you started playing. Why can't everyone just be UNC? Because you get some people playing the game like W Popoff, and they're definitely not UNC. Started playing like a year ago? I don't know, he didn't. He's just like been unknown. You started 1 month after 2.2 released. Damn. That's like 2024 even, right? Or was it? Wait, did it release in 2023? No. It didn't. 2020. I'm forgetting when 2. I think I started playing like wait, let me do a quick Google search. I started playing in 2016. So I've been playing for a while. You also started in 2016? That's so peak. I don't know. I just like, I swear I didn't gain consciousness until I was like 13, 14. Then I actually started trying to improve at the game, but I just did not. I guess to be fair, I was really young. Yeah, I was 7. I was young as hell. Okay. Let's begin. This is gonna be a fun time of learning. That was, I don't know what the first GD level I ever heard of was, because I got introduced to it by my cousin playing GD World. Okay, this is like, I'm getting way too confused by this part. I'm gonna slow it down, because I keep losing track of my wave. Oh, it's going there, okay. Erebus Demon. Find the difficulty faces. Is this like Fire in the Hole, like, years before? Humor never evolves. You were a creator? Oh, I was such a creator. I've shown you my bad old levels, right? Like the Fairy Dust. NK Fairy Dust. You have this one memory of showing your mother some Sonic themed level I was making in the background, which is 1 pixel art of Sonic, and the song was that one Meow song. God, I can't express how fun this is to play. It's actually really. Instead of being a normal child like sports outdoors, you're making Sonic Geometry Dash. I think I tried to make like a Mario themed level at one point. Actually, I've shown it before. Well, that wasn't very early on. To bring up that one level, you're getting shamed for your old creations. Oh, my bad. What? Dorame challenge is for... What? Why is it impossible? Did it get, like, broken? What is... I'm gonna investigate the ending. No, I'm doing it right. I'm just being stupid. Wait, why am I big? Where's the big portal? Does anyone see a big portal? This part's so confusing. This level's kind of weird because it's like the gameplay doesn't feel very hard, and yet it's catastrophic tier. Probably because you just have to actually remember it. There's not even memory, it's just like super learning. Don't forget what to do. Oh my god, this is just so satisfying. This genuinely might be my new favorite extreme. I'm not like... Nice. Okay, 64 to 100. I think I'm gonna leave it there and carry on tomorrow when I have more energy. I changed my menu music. It's this now. Which I think is more chill. Anyways, I'm going to get into... I guess this is the first proper day, because it's like... I did like an hour and a bit yesterday. I played some off stream and I got 54 to 100 and learned back to like 29. So I've basically learned the whole thing. But let's... God, this level is so good. I actually like... I'm just so happy that I'm playing this. Oh, by the way, this wave click right here, something is wrong in my head, like I swear. Because like, whenever I'm in a run, I always click this like so early that I click at the blue pad and die. I don't know what it is about, like, it just tricks me. I will say this level is like both flukeable and not. Like, this part's really easy. But the ending's hard. White flash. There's many of those. There's many flashes in this level. Such as in here. This part is insane. I don't even know how I can see anything. Like see, like I got tricked. This looks too learny. It's quite learny. I challenge you to understand what's happening when I play it. Yeah, it would hurt your eyes. It's surprising it doesn't hurt my eyes. I could see it being like difficult from zero. I just like forget where I am. Nice. Right, 54 to 100 times 2. That was not very difficult. This part's much harder. And I can't put my finger on why. Or probably oh, it's that wave, that's why. Bro, imagine like if you showed this level to like people living in like the 1800s. A visual experience. This is like, yeah, this is a visual experience. That's one way to describe it. I think the hardest parts I've found so far are like this and the part before it. But this part's not even that hard, it's just like one wave. And that thing. Like, I will say, so a lot of the difficulty in this level so far is literally just like being like, don't forget what to do. Wow, this wave's also hard. If you ask me where did I die in this level, the answer is probably the wave. But yeah, my plan for my ordering of these levels is probably this, and then X84, and then Ghoul. So I'm not really like doing them in any reasonable order, because I think this is the most recent one, X84 is the oldest one, and Ghoul's like in between. But I feel like Ghoul I'm gonna find the hardest out of them, so I'm saving it to last. Even though X84 is in the tier above Ghoul, I think the gameplay style is a bit something I'll find a bit easier. Nice. Is that 47 to 100? I think. Funny. You think I'll beat this in 3 streams? I'm not gonna lie, I so could. I mean, I could beat it today as well. I just do not think this is catastrophic tier. It's just... It's because it fits me so perfectly well. Like, if I had to describe a level that fits my skill set perfectly, you couldn't get better than this, probably. So I hope I find it easy, but it could always be hard in the end. Forming a difficulty opinion too early is sometimes quite a bad idea. A long level and it has 8 CPS max. Long level. Yeah, that's not my skill set, as we learned. Cool. Long wave carried level, yeah. I guess like Sonic Wave Infinity is pretty long and wave carried, right? 40 to 100. I will say this part was so hard to learn last night. It was just so weird. But I have got it down now. But this song is so good. This level's so good. Everything's so good. Bro, if all the other levels are just as fun as this, I'm gonna just have like the best time ever. My last non-10 out of 10, I think it was White Album. Let's have a look. Everything's peak, okay? Everything's peak. Yeah, everything's been 10. Next stage was almost like an 8.5, but then I got consistent. Honestly, all of you are such... You're like the Grinch if it was the Grinch all year round, honestly. I'm just filled with joy and whimsy. Oh yeah, this is like... I don't understand how the level kills you here, but it does. It does kill you here. If you don't click. It's not even a bug, it's just like... intended death somehow. Heart attack trigger. I had that used on me in next stage and what? Wait. Why are we clicking so early? This is what I mean with this pad, this wave, transition, whatever. It tricks me. Anyways, we're gonna do this part now. And this is like the extent of what I've learned. Oh, I forgot to click. What's that? 26 to 90. That's pretty good. Okay. 19 to 86. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. Damn, this, like, I'm getting runs. Okay. I will try to go from 0. Let's see how I do. I could do quite well today, I think. I don't really know how to play it at the very beginning. 3. 5. 9. Once I pass this pre-drop, it's hopefully good progress. Ah, a bit too early. Okay, I've never died there before, but it's okay, because now I have, like, almost connected runs to 86. So that's cool. Damn, this first alert, like, 12 is so hard. Is level first half heavy? It's first 12 heavy, but I'm gonna be so good at it tomorrow, so it's alright. XavT has such a cool style? Yeah. This is such a unique style of gameplay. Like, this is why I just, like, love... This is why I love this level. It's just so unique compared to things I played before. It's such a... like, this is the kind of gameplay you'd expect it to be really buggy, but it's just super functional. Super functional. You don't like flow gameplay? Aww. What do you define as flow though? Don't you want your gameplay to flow? I don't understand what people actually mean by flow. Not like, when does a level become flow versus not flow? Oh, a bit early. 10 bajillion portals and orbs. But what does that even mean? How many? You know? Like, I don't know. Does my gameplay count as flow? Probably. Here's what part I'm making. My Star React part isn't? Well, I know that. This is a slow part. I don't tend to switch up the game mode a lot in slow parts. Ooh, 37. Nice. I think my goal for today is to like get to 50, I think. Yeah, this would be an interesting experiment to conduct, like build different styles of gameplay and ask people, do you think this is flow? Oh my god. Okay. So we're just fluking everything, I guess. I like that. That's a good Yeah, no, that's good. But yeah, I'd like to conduct this experiment, but I can't build enough gameplay to do that. Alright, let's continue, see if I can beat that. 66666. No. I mean, I know it's not your level because it's... but no, I still don't do level requests. It's not your level. No, this is just lying, you're just lying. It's way too short to be your level. In fact... You know what I'm gonna do? When did it come out? I'm not playing it, but I want to check when it came out. Was that 5.6s? Ah, pre 1.5. Yeah, I was gonna be like, you're probably like younger than this level. It's a 1.3 ID. Yeah, like the fact that some people are younger than Geometry Dash. I mean, a lot of people are younger than GD and play it. It's kind of it's insane. Most Voltrox viewers are younger than 2.1. Yeah, like actually more like most people in my Black Blizzard Demon Faces video comment section. It must be like babies in there. It's actually insane. The comment section is just a war zone. Can you put his level? The ID is 11111. But no, the comment section of my Black Blizzard video is actually just a war zone of people like, this is inaccurate, and then it's like, oh, I think it's accurate, and then it's like, this guy has clearly never played Black Blizzard. Well, if you read my description, it says, I recently beat this as my hardest, and links to my video where I beat it as my hardest. So we're already off to a good start. I love how I have 71, and this is how I'm playing, like, in the beginning of the level. You could not tell. This is not the consistency of someone who did not just progress to 71. Yeah, it is funny. I don't get it very often either, so it's nice to experience it. Like, someone's gonna come in next like, oh my god, did you see? I just beat Acheron? And you go to their GD profile and it's like, finally after 2 years, club step 100%. 100,000 attempts. A kid joined us so they were the first ever person to beat every level. No, we're actually just saying things now. Yeah, people say weird things in YouTube chat. I've never seen a slur in my chat before. That's something I've never seen. I can change that. I even got it wrong. See, you censor yourself. When you're in my chat, you can't say anything bad, because your body just doesn't allow it. I wonder what Apotheosis actually means. Wait, I'm gonna look it up. The highest point in the development of something. Or this is like my top 1 most common death. I'm just barely missing the slope. Like, you know when like you have like a natural, almost like a natural time that you want to release, and the level requires you to release a little bit later than that? You got a comment that said, why is the old man playing the cute kawaii Japanese anime level? You just got called an old man. Oh my god. I've never been called an old man before. I've never been like insulted anywhere close to that. That's vile. Why am I clicking in midair? There's nothing there. You know what, I think I'm gonna stop now, because I have been unable to pass this first cube for a long time. Oh no, it's next stage. Oh my god, that's difficult. Wait, coin? I've gotta see what's up there. Super frame perfect. Oh my god, really? It's real? I have to go up there? I can't click this fast. Okay, I'm gonna try get the coin. Why am I so bad? I can't even do the easy part. Oh, we're close. That's good. Like, I'm 1 frame off the other way now. Yes! Haha! I got the coin. Dill Pickles GD. 8 to 24. Sorry, just the transition from Shardscape's progress to Jesus loves you. Why my text yellow? Nilscapes? What the hell? Nilscapes? Full layout for silent circles. What is... Do we have Boobascapes in here? Wait, what is Boobascapes? Oh, it's Boombascapes. It's not Boobascapes. My take on silent circles. So it's just the layout, it's just the layout. I'm not playing that. We got ton 618, which is probably just ton 618 layout, yeah. Rob Top, we need talk. Oh my god. Oh, we have some people. We have so many people. Is this gonna kill me? No. Why? There are so many people. Yeah, this is like message to Rob Top and it was bad. What have I stumbled across? Silent circles blocked. That's inspiring. That's really inspiring. I'm really inspired. That's the feature right there. That's the one feature. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Okay, well, anyways, that was an eventful stream. And hopefully, I'm thinking I can beat it tomorrow at the earliest. Just because I'll be consistent at the beginning and the rest of the level is like pretty easy. Oh, I think I keep slipping off the key. This is bad. How do I make my finger more grippy? Yeah, I did some off-stream grinding last night and I got like... I think I got 68 and 61. I think those were the best I got. You read that on YT. YT. Yes. I just hit 200 subs. Although like knowing me and how long it takes me to edit videos, by the time I get this highlights video out, I'm probably gonna have 300 subs. Like, I hate it when I just completely miss my zone and hit my desk at full force. I don't think I've ever done that. Because I don't know, I was thinking about this earlier and I was like, I think I have a case for why I prefer NLW over a Riddle. For getting how hard levels are. It's basically, so firstly, I mean, obviously everyone knows you can't rank these things accurately, and there's like 200 easy extremes that are all like the same difficulty. Like, it's still fine for like levels above extreme tier, I guess. But the other thing is when you say, when someone asks how hard something is and you want to tell them on the Aridal, most people just say like 300s, 400s, whatever. So you're already putting it in tiers, but the tiers are changing all the time. I don't know. Oh, I did an embarrassing amount to this part yesterday. I did that twice. Like, what is this? This is just such a lame death to be doing. Did I beat the other one? I did. I beat it like 2 days ago. Immediately after beating the short level allegations, I'm playing a short level. That was weird. That was weird. What did I do that was so weird? That happens with this level sometimes, because there's so much going on. Like, you just get a movement and it looks weird and you don't know why. And you live, but you thought you died, and then it's like, so weird. Alright, I keep getting to this part and just kind of forgetting what even happens, and that's kind of crazy. It's in my muscle memory, but I personally, in my brain, forget what happens. So my finger starts doing things, but I don't know what I'm doing, but I live for a bit. Beat the daily? Oh my god. This has never been... This is like the second time it's ever been redeemed. Alright. I'm gonna beat the daily. No. I've gotta put coins everywhere. This is content. I could say you said hi to YouTube. Actually, I only have one problem with this level right now, and it's not even a problem because it doesn't affect me very much, because they're so short. But why are we using new ship physics? Come on. Like, other than that, this level is just, like, perfect. There's a giant-ass spider behind me. I'm not seeing it. Dude, what if we had, like, you know how in some games you can, like, see where enemies are, because they have, like, an icon? And you can see through walls for that? Like, what if we could do that but for spiders, and all the time? So, you can always see where spiders are. I feel like I'd be terrified to, like, live, just knowing how many spiders there are just, like, in my house. Yeah, there are thousands of hitboxes of spiders. Actually, do spiders have, like, really bad hitboxes? Like, do you think it's just the circle? Or do you think they code in the legs? Well, imagine installing, like, a fixed hitbox door so that burglars can't get inside your house because they were learning how to abuse the hitboxes. Like, I also wish that, like, when you're walking in like a busy city, I could just turn no touch on all the people. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, it's pretty funny how everyone's perception, like the popular perception of aliens is like, well, they're gonna be this advanced species and we're gonna see them communicating, and it's like, whoa. When in reality, the aliens we're gonna find are gonna be like, here's like a bacteria-like thing that you can't see. Nice. New best run. 26 to 100. I know. I mean, like, it's like pretty clear that there should be life in space, right? But everyone thinks it's gonna be like advanced humanoid-like stuff. But it's just gonna be like a speck of dust that moves in an interesting way. Just to ask yourself what comes after humans. We're gonna find that out pretty soon, I fear. I reckon we have like 150 years left max before we just like wipe ourselves out. I don't know, I'm not a big believer in the AI will become super intelligent and control us theory. I just feel like it's like another way that AI is being like hyped up. And it's like, we didn't really want this, you know. It is our fault, yeah. we are to blame for a lot of things in this world. Like, isn't that so depressing? Like, if there are other, like, sentient life forms out there, well, there are, but, like, wherever they are, and they're gonna, like, maybe one day, like, people, like, other life forms are gonna, like, discover Earth, and, like, and just be like, wow, the species that existed here just killed itself, that's so lame, and they're just gonna laugh at us. Alright. 12 to 95, we're just doing things, I guess. Sometimes I ask myself, what has this world come to? This is true. Me when I'm playing Apotheosis and I start thinking about the future of humanity. Alright, I want to play from zero, hope I do well. You know, I saw this thing. It's like, apparently, if you, because of the way our eyes work, you can wear out, like, your cones, and then if you do that for long enough and then you look at like a white screen, you see the inverse of the cone that you wore out. So like if you stare at just like straight bright red for like a minute straight and then you look at a white screen, you see like a really strong like teal color. I'm sorry if I've given anyone some bad ideas. I'm not liable for any eye damage caused due to watching my videos. 69 again. Oh, I've never done that before. I don't even see how I died because of the pop-up. Wow. Oh! Okay. I'm okay. I was so fast. I fluked it from 74. I just fluked all of the difficulty at the end. That's great. Attempts. 6688. I did not expect to get so lucky on that. I mean, I just like steamrolled it. I think I'm gonna move on to X84 now. Okay. Well, this seems pleasant. I don't know if this ending's gonna be more or less challenging than Apotheosis. I mean, I didn't die to the ending in Apotheosis. I guess it's a pretty low bar. This gameplay is like so hard to get down. I have to use all of my brain power to learn this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop now because my finger hurts. I don't like when my finger hurts. I'm gonna learn this off stream and then I will play tomorrow. It's definitely harder than Apotheosis though. There's a lot of hard weight gameplay. Like everywhere in the level. This is inexorable, yeah. I'm not sure I'm gonna find it inexorable though, given how easy I found Apotheosis. This wave at the end is so mean. Like it's Oh, it's so hard. You gotta remember. There's definitely a lot less sync based than Apotheosis was. You gotta actually look at the gameplay. It makes it a lot harder. More of a memory level. I don't think so. What's that? 77 to 100? If you need more than 10 minutes to learn a level, it's memory. Okay, we got a take. Yeah, this is not very simple demon, this. This is quite extreme demon, in fact. Now I'm gonna learn this. Oh no. It's a duel. And then top 1 wave, okay. Never mind, it's top 2000, it's really easy. I'm gonna spend so much time learning today, this is actually insane. It's so learny. Somehow learning than Apotheosis, even though I thought Apotheosis looked more confusing. I don't know why I find this wave so hard, because I'm just doing it completely wrong. Like, I should be doing it right, but I can't. I'm going to move on. Ooh, this one. What? It's the start pause that only works once. Nice. Okay. $50 to 98. I did something wrong. What did I do wrong though? Who knows? Oh, I didn't buffer, that's right. This is such a sleep buff level. I'm gonna be so good at this tomorrow. I clicked. Oh, you are definitely not supposed to. I just killed myself. I think this is genuinely just the learniest non-memory level I've ever played. And I like it that way, so that's good. I think I'm going to prioritize learning today, just because it's a lot harder than Apotheosis. I don't think I can get anywhere reasonable from 0 today. Wow, this part is definitely my favourite. It's so good. Overclock? No, I'm only doing the rated ones, because then I'd have to do, like, I think it's called the Purge, or just Purge, and that's like really hard wave. I'm scared of that. Even though I'm sure it'll be really fun, because it seems Xav cannot make a bad extreme. I hope I don't regret saying this. They have a level called oh my god, another one? Oh yeah, there's so many Phantasmagorians. I'd move on from this part, but I love it so much, I don't want to stop playing it. Wait. Oh, wave central now. Ah, this is so fun. It's probably like my most said thing when I've been playing this. It's just so good. What am I doing? Where are we going to? Wait, secret route. This is the way. Wait, so if you don't like flow gameplay, are you looking at this and like just not seeing any fun in this? I wanna, what's it like to not like flow gameplay? You think the preparation work is not fun? Okay, but like, come on, once you do it, I mean, I find learning fun, so it's like a level where it's like, takes it's learny, and it's really satisfying to play once you've learned it. Then I get to enjoy the learning and the playing. It's just so rewarding. Why am I clicking there? Don't jump into the spike. Yeah, that's what they should call this level. You're unsure if you want to stay vegetarian or not. Why? Because meat tastes good. Fair enough. Oh my god, this is like, I have a lactose intolerant friend, and we were on a trip one time, and he just started like eating tons of ice cream because he really likes ice cream, so he just sort of tanks it half-time or full-time. Well, if you're half-time vegetarian, you're just not vegetarian. People severely underrate vegetarian options, I have to say. I love them sometimes. Look at this. This is like difficult. I guess this is inexorable tier for a reason. I think this level just gets kind of like better. I think the first half is better than the second. Not that the second half is even bad. I just love the first half so much. I'm more like the first half being what I've learned, first half of what I've learned, so like not from 0. Guess what? What? Chicken butt? Oh my god. No, I just got chicken butted. I should have known. I don't have much brain left to learn this. I've used it all up. Anyways, yeah, I think I'm probably done. for today. What? 2.4k. Lots of learning here. I feel good about this. You know, this last wave, I kind of realized the click pattern is it's like it's that kind of thing. You know, it's like the Goober Rage stage invisible part click pattern.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, it's still really hard. I swear, this last wave is like so hard though. I'm so dying here. I don't see how I don't. Oh yeah, I did some off-stream grinding yesterday and got 42 to 100, and I feel really confident with the level now. It's not like I've just learned it and I'm like trying to cobble it together. Like I know what I'm doing, which is always nice. God, this is still just the most satisfying piece of gameplay I've ever played. Like 42 to 70 is just so peak. Maybe the only thing that rivals this section is like the section that looks a bit like Delta in Apotheosis, I guess. Which I forgot what percentages that is. But that bit's really good in Apotheosis. Hopefully it's not too ambitious to say I want to get to 42 today. And 0. The pre-drop's like pretty easy, so I'm more confident with the second half, I think, at the moment. The first drop is still like pretty difficult for me, so I will need to practice that. Oh, no one does this for consequences of clicking too early. It's the story of my life, I just click early. Why does 67 have to be hard? I don't like it. It's just not a good sign. I don't know, I just can't do it. Even though it's easy, but hard. I don't know what it is. It's a great mystery of our time. Bro, Delta, oh my god, let's go. See, I beat like baby Delta, not yesterday, oh my god, like 3 days ago. We can conclude that Apotheosis is baby Delta. I'm so scared of Delta, it's like terrifying actually. Because it just seems like it doesn't let up, you know, like the whole time. It's just filled with Impossible Wave and other things. I know, this is so fun. I'm struggling to decide if this is better than Apotheosis or if Apotheosis is better than this. They're so similar in terms of quality and enjoyment. No, I definitely want to beat Delta at some point in the future. Maybe not as a hardest, but definitely as a level. As a level. I want to beat Delta as a level. Do you agree with this sentiment? Holy bitrate. This level is, I think this level's a bit of a bitrate one, you know. That's gonna look great in the highlights video when it's just like pixels. You know, I think of the levels so far, I think Apotheosis has a better song than this. This is probably like the second best song, and then like Ghoul is the worst song, in my view. There are some weird ass sounds. This has got the funny vocal chops though. This is the bit that sounds like it's saying "Get Jolla" at the end. We're gonna get Jolla. We've upgraded their messages to first class. Yes, if you pay £10 per hour, it's a steep price because it's so worth it. I don't know who. Speaking challenge failed. Not allowed to speak for the next 10 minutes. You know, they should do that, like, every time there's a potential for you to say something really dumb and stupid, they should make a QuickTime event, and then, like, if you fail the QuickTime event, then you're banned from speaking for the next hour. I think that would solve a lot of life's problems. But the devs? Yeah, who are the devs in life? Like, who knows if one day we're gonna get a physics update? Like, imagine if life had GD physics. Like, spiders would not live for very long. Yeah, screw you, Newtonian physics. What about, ever heard of Topalan physics? Maybe, like, everywhere with slopes in real life, you just have sometimes people just randomly dying to a slope, and then, like, doctors all around the world would be like, guys, please do not walk on slopes, because you can randomly die. Me getting taken in my mini ship to the hospital after walking on a slope and getting severely injured. Also, what are learning levels in real life? What's the real life equivalent of X84? Skate parks. Wait, you know there's like red and blue flashes in this level. Am I escaping the police? Is that what's going on? Yeah, this level's a police chase. Police chases are really learny. Bro, this black orb is the bane of my existence because I suck. It hits me when I least expect it. It's not the click I'm thinking about, but it's the click that kills me. I die because my inverted clone flew into my spikes. Yeah, like, that's just so unfair, you know? Like, they should at least, have your clones behave properly. Like, dual misalignment in real life, that would suck. Ah, oh my god, I just hit myself. That's a bad idea, by the way, if you hit yourself at her. 1 in 25 people are a sociopath. Are you a sociopath? No. On to the next 24. Alright, this is how stats work. Clearly if we gather 25 people, there's gonna be a sociopath. Imagine like, bro, imagine like that's how stats always worked. Do I have green eyes? I do. Actually, I think. To be honest, okay, my eye color is like debatable. Like I have like, I don't know, there's orange, there's some green, there's some hazel, there's some brown. I don't know, bro. I don't know what color my eyes are. Being a Cyclops is 1 in 95,000. Wait, really? Found an image? Yeah, surely it's not just having one eye, right? Because, like, I have never seen that. Is this a real photo or what? Because I don't know, like, I feel like it wouldn't make sense that the eye would be in the center of the head, right? If you only had one. Like, I feel like it would be off to the side. And it would just be like one eye didn't spawn in. It's real? Oh my god. Your eyes fuse together. Oh. I understand. I mean, yeah, I was about to say, it's probably really fatal. It's still like, how does that affect your perception? Or do you just like, do you see normally? What are the odds of a guy? Probably like 1 in 8 billion. 10 minutes. Nope, we're not gonna do that. Trust me, we're not gonna do that. 0. I have 18 already because I did some off stream. So let's continue. 20. Ooh, connected runs. I didn't think I'd get that fast, but that's good. Alabama Richie? No. You know, there's a town in Alabama, it's called Intercourse. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Yes! This is the best death ever, when I just click and release. What were they thinking? I have no idea. Yeah, Intercourse is all that happens in Alabama, really, I mean. 48. X84 48. It's like 84 but backwards. Ah, good job. I don't know what I died to. I think I know what I died to actually. Never mind. I just need some processing time post-death to work it out. You said if I beat the mainframe, I'd be able to pick a level easier than Terrifying 2 if you to beat. That's correct, and I'll beat it for free. And if I'm making you suffer, you can make me suffer as well. If you actually beat the mainframe, which like that feels unlikely to me, but if you pulled through with that, that would be awesome because the mainframe is peak. Sonic Wave Rebirth? Well, see, that's not really the right difficulty. How am I here? No, what? Where did I come from? Where did I come from? How did I do that? Also, you know, I thought that I'd find Ghoul the hardest one, and that I was going up in difficulty. But like, because I thought like, oh, Ghoul has the most wave and ship in it. But it turns out Ghoul is like, might just be easier than Apotheosis. I did my practice run, it did not feel as hard as, nowhere near as hard as this. It's definitely around Apotheosis. So I guess this is the hardest one. Oh, I've never really done that before. Alright. How do I do that again? Oh, what is this black magic? 49 again. Why am I coughing? That's bad. You're sick again? That's why I'm coughing. I sensed I have a sick detector. When I detect a sick person, I start coughing. There we go. I'm excited for it to be spring. It's gonna be spring soon, guys. Even though winter's like so overhated, I always like the start of spring. I particularly like April 5th, actually. For no particular reason. Yay, pollen. Guys, I don't have hay fever. You might be talking to 3 people with hay fever. See, talking to 3 people with hay fever is an improvement on usual, because normally in my streams, I'm talking to myself. No one's ever done that before, so early. I'm exploring, look at this gap I'm exploring between the blocks. I died to George W. Bush. He placed himself around the level. Bro. Oh my god, this wave is destroying me. Bush! That one was not George W. Bush, that one was George H.W. Bush. Even though I think it was the same Bush. I killed one of them by running into them, so... Yeah, we need Jolla here. Because this song is literally telling us to get Jolla. Okay, you know, I think I'm gonna stop today. Anyways, so, there's a level I need to try. There's a level I need to try. So basically, the story behind this, right? Jack got absolutely addicted to this like a couple nights ago. And I also stayed up until like 1:30 AM or whatever. Just watching. So I'm playing Random Wave. What are we supposed to do when it just goes, you gotta go up? What is this contraption? Oh, up. It's so funny when it does that. That's why I was addicted to watching, because I was just like... 24? I was just like mesmerized with the structures it was creating. Like that wave spam right there. These spams are so fun. The funny thing is, if the wave was a normal corridor, I'd be about as good as this. I just have the sight reading... Like, I do it better first try on waves. Okay, well that was good, wasn't it? I just went down for a while. This is so addictive. I can see why you got so addicted. Yeah, you were like, stream's gonna end really soon, guys, and then you started playing Random Wave. That's a big the mountain. Oh my god! Alright, that's it. I'm not doing any more of that, because I'm not beating that ever. Like, it was like, guys, check out this cool game. And I'll see you tomorrow for more X84, where I may get quite far, because I kept getting to the 40s today. Oh, this is like... I am so terrified of everything, actually. I'm just scared. I'm scared. I'd love to get here today, but I don't know that's happening. My goal is like 70, which might be a bit ambitious, but we'll see. What? Oh, I just didn't do anything. I let go of the click button. the click button, okay. Forming sentences is hard. I like clicking the click button. I say some great things when I just died in GD. I don't know, like the one time I said bro died to a click when I died. Like, obvious you can die to auto, but then you still kind of died to the click just a bit before. Yeah, I had a 2.5 hour chemistry exam today, and I was not under the impression that it was 2.5 hours long. When I walked in there, I thought it's going to be 2 hours long, but then I looked at the start time and the end time and realized that I had to sit there for an extra half an hour than I wanted to. Because, like, it's not, like, everyone finishes early in the chemistry papers. Even people who are, like, not good at the subject. Okay. I did not click for long enough. You finished very early, yeah. I finished after an hour, and then I had to sit there for another hour and a half doing I don't know what. No, you're not allowed to leave. You have to sit there until the exam ends. It's so annoying. And, like, it's just so weird because the other exams I have to do, they vary so much in their time pressure. Like, English, history, well, particularly history, if you're not writing down to the last second, you probably haven't written enough. There's like 50% odds I finish a history paper. It's, like, they should really get rid of, like, insane time pressure. I just don't see the benefit. I'm so scared of 52 zone. There's so many overthinkable clicks. You gotta focus on the click pattern itself, not the clicks. If you focus on one click in this level, you're just gonna die to the next one. Because you're not focusing on that one. Yes! New best run to 100 by 4%. I think. Oh no, never mind, it's by 7%. It's actually just the most level ever though. That's not true, that probably goes to like some level I can't think of because it's just a level. It's like the question, have you forgotten anything? It's like, you know, that's a great question. Torsion's also just a level? I'd say Torsion's like a bit more than a level, because it's like kind of famous. Nice! I'm doing runs today. 27 to 100. I guess that's cool then. Yeah, what, I'm just surprised I'm upside down because I'm normal gravity. I guess there's an invisible... How am I upside down? Like, I wasn't upside down in Wave. I entered the ship and I'm upside down. I'm not playing from zero yet because I want to practice the start of the drop. It's always the way. You do actually have to practice levels before you play from zero. Otherwise you're gonna get stuck at the beginning. Even if that means accidentally getting 14 to 100. Alright, now I'm gonna play from zero. That you can't- wait, 666 likes? Oh my god, why I just tried to click the like button to get the like-dislike option. Oh, right, well, that's just 2 good runs pretty quickly. I feel like this level's so much easier to get far than Apotheosis. Oh, that's so easy. It's okay. That's a good run. Easier than no. This is significantly harder than Apotheosis. I'd put this around where Akira is right now, or maybe like... We'll see. I am gonna find all of these overrated. I don't know what you would expect from me. It's just my skill set is these levels. Why the big buttons at the top left of Twitch? Following, browse, and Roblox. The big 3. They're the main actions to take. No, like these deaths are like, they're like climbing a mountain and then tripping on a rock, like a small one. You know, not like a boulder. Though I feel like you'd have to be pretty large to trip on a boulder. You know. Why are you fat shaming people? I'm not. No, but like just imagine you're a giant and then you just like trip on the Himalayas. And you destroy Mount Everest. I died to a buffer click. Yes. No, I can only think about the Himalayas right now because like I did an English paper on that today. It's a non-fiction text that some guy wrote, like an autobiography, and he was like talking about how he felt transparent in that his life was insignificant in comparison to the vastness and emptiness of the mountains. And I don't know how. English is hard. Oh, autobiography of Mount Everest. Like, the mountain? I wonder how the mountain feels about the people climbing it. The mountain of Mount Everest. No, like, is it from the POV of the mountain? Wait, so is it like first name Mount, last name Everest? Mount is a title. Okay, so it's like... What would Everest's first name be? What would the chapters be in the Mount Everest autobiography? I feel like birth would take up a significant amount of time. Early life. You know, I forgot, like, if Everest is getting taller or shorter, because, like, it would be getting taller, naturally, but people climb it. How am I... Oh, This is the problem when I do this. Skillfully avoid everything. No, because, like, you know, I feel like people standing on it would, like, erode it at the top a bit. But I don't know if it counteracts the growth rate. Bro. Anyways, 80. I was gonna say the number, but it's just 80. This death is quite unfortunate. Look at this, like, widest swords ever. Sword gap. I'm backward! Oh my god, how am I already back? Because I'm just that good. That's why I died here. I'm not consistent. I'm the least consistent player ever. See, I'm the least consistent player, as I said. Because I'm so inconsistent that I got back there again. Okay, now I'm gonna beat it this attempt. Oh. That would have been really funny, actually. Is this guy on drugs? Undisclosed answer. No comment. Oh, 87 times 2. Dude, I have no idea how I'm pulling this off right now. Okay. I'm slurring my words. I wonder what playing GD while drunk is like. I mean, not that I would do it, because I don't want to drink. Yeah, Nepesta so would. Dude, the Fractal Block World video was so funny. I wonder, does it like make you less nervous? So like, is there like an optimum amount you can drink so that you're like not nervous but you're not super impaired? I don't know what would happen to me if I was drunk. No. I'm on my way to getting the highlights video age restricted, let's go. No, I just thought of such a funny mod idea. Like, what if you had a mod that looks at your recent deaths and decides where Go is and shows it in the progress bar? I just feel like that would be the most demoralizing mod ever. You'd be getting nowhere and it'd be like, Go is now at 15. Yes! Wow, I fluked the wave at the end. That's incredible. How have I gotten so lucky on both of these levels? Okay, so let me get my calculator out. I'm so surprised. Can you tell I'm surprised? Is that a 4x4? You are under the influence of alcohol, so this completion is not... I just followed that. Should clarify for the video. Alcohol is bad, and do not drink it. I do not know from personal experience. Guys, you wanna know something funny? You wanna know something funny? You see this attempt count? Take a look at this attempt count, okay? And now, look at this one. Interesting. Why is it lower? It's way harder. Okay. You know what? No, Apotheosis is not harder. This just got ungodly consistent. Genuinely, this is just the most consistent level I've ever played. It's nearly, like, Voltage was the most consistent level before this. This is the new one. Oh, unfortunate for you. Yeah, is this my favorite extreme? I think I'm gonna say no. I think I'm gonna say it's my second favorite. It's so close, but Apotheosis syncs better. But this is like the closest top 2 ever. First drunk Victor. No, we gotta stop with the drunk allegations. I'm 17. I'm not sure what to do now because I kind of don't want to start Ghoul today. I want to start it tomorrow. Just because I have to revise. Yeah, I'm like kind of surprised that I was so good at the game today. Or maybe I have a secret method. You'll never know, really. I'm starting Ghoul tomorrow, and hopefully I beat that quickly as well, and then... Well, then I have to go back to playing levels that aren't, like, the best levels in the game, so that's a bit sad, but it's okay. Yeah, thanks for coming. A good start. You saw Wolves playing this a few weeks ago? I didn't know he played it a few weeks ago. I thought this was one he would have done like a while ago. I hope he liked it, because he gave X84 10 out of 10, which just never happens. So this ending is probably the hardest ending of the 3. Because what is this? Like, that last ship is so hard. But it's okay. Why does XavT make so many jewels? Hexagon Force got nothing on this. Maybe the ending's not that hard. You know, I found it really hard in practice, but maybe it's not that bad. Yeah, this is definitely like my least, this is my least favorite song of the 3, definitely. Because like, what am I listening to right here? Yeah, well, okay, that ship's hard. It is hard. I don't know. Look at this gap. New physics, that gap? Okay. Guys, there's a lot of wave in this level. It makes me scared. Also, how am I supposed to avoid this? Click earlier? Yeah, that's how. Ghoul with 3 U's. It's like Jewel, it was cool. Exclamation mark game Ghoul. What is Ghoul? You know, yesterday I thought I could find this quite easy, but now I have just no idea. I'm like, it is the longest one. I'm #1 Ghoul streamer, yes! Mark my words, when I make a 4x4 challenge, it wants to be a random section of Fever Dream. Why is Fever Dream my fever dream? Fever Dream is so scary. Yeah, I made it 100k to redeem Fever Dream. Every wave I've ever done? Well, I might actually be able to do that. I don't know, what's the hardest wave I've ever done? Like, I'm not sure. Shimmer last wave? Maybe. I feel like the Thorny Path wave is harder than that, though. The whole of wave stage? Well, that's not that bad. That wave's fine. In the middle of the mix. I have to lock in quite hard. I feel like you're gonna make this now. I'm gonna suck at it, actually. Because I'm gonna have forgotten how to play waves. Oh my god, if you put the Nell 48 wave in there, I'm never beating it. But that thing is so hard. Also the Shimmer 31 wave, the choke point of all time. Okay, Jack, you are an outlier. Also, you haven't beaten it, so like, shut up. Where's your Shimmer completion? Yeah, I don't know. This is definitely my least favorite song. If you can call this a song right here. Oh. Well, thanks for the buffer click, man. You're not made for this gameplay? No. Oh, it's so good though. Yay. I have to put that in my title, unfortunately. Oh, okay. Next start position complete. I get the 67 to 100 out of the title immediately. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna go to the next one. We're gonna fix the start position. What genre is this? What do I call this? I'm not really sure. Core. This is core. Okay, this drop is really easy, apart from the waves. So this is like free gameplay. I should improve my wave skills. People should stop making such hard waves. I mean, look, it's gonna get fixing when I have to play Sonic Wave Rebirth. By the way, I'm playing from the machine gun right now. Like, what? I'm still bad at the wave. Please excuse me while I get better. It's just so, why is it so hard to remember? I'm getting bamboozled by wave. Wait, look at this space I got into. Oh, I clicked way too early. Whatever, good run. This wave's so hard. It's really a it's like a do-it-yourself wave duel. Neutro wave ball duel, except nothing like Neutro. Perfect description. My title update changed the game back to GD. Well, I would like some viewers. I would. No viewers for me? You don't count? Oh my god. I have no viewers. The solution is to clickbait. I'm gonna put big red arrows all over the screen. For science, I'm buffering the black orb. Okay, so we can't pretend you're playing the gauntlets. Guys, this is the newest gauntlet level. It's a bit harder than the other ones. This is XavT gauntlet, yes. Make this a real thing. Also, I'm so mad. I was looking at the EDEL. Extreme Demon Enjoyment list. Oh my god. X84 would so be #1 if one person didn't give it a 40. I'm so pissed. Beating the XavT map pack. There's a map pack level. Yeah, this is your average 1.7 updated level, of course. Lead never dose IDKD. 1FL jump M. This is the kind of writing that can inspire generations. Alright, if you misspell that, it's okay. This word will be on the next spelling bee. Oh. Thank you, Ghoul. I feel good about this. Although I know the very beginning is quite hard, so I'm scared. Why do you pick the most... Exactly, you should pick more interesting extremes like this. Honestly, just please get over your fear of learning levels, and you can play so much in this game. This is a general message. If you're scared of learning levels, just like... try them. Oh my god, I've almost learned it. And then I can go from 0 and get nowhere, and be happy. Because the beginning's really hard. This ship's kind of like... I think this is not the hard one. Maybe the beginning's actually not bad. I can blame new ship physics. There's actually kind of a problem in this level. Ship by Sergia Promethean. Wait. Ship levels exist. Critical heat, trust. Scraping the bottom of the barrel for ship levels. Yeah, floaters. Floaters ship level. I have not beaten any, have I? Because I don't do that. Neurostasis! Yeah! Why is this so hard? Oh, I know why. It's because of the physics. I love this movement right here. This is my favorite movement in the whole level. This just like so completely ruins my muscle memory and everything because you're bad physics. Xav, you were so close. I'm gonna play from 0 for like a little bit and then I'll end because I don't think I'm gonna get very far. 11. Well, that's a bit stupid, isn't it? I'm surprised I got it. I'm bad at ship. Do I only have 60 to 100? Wow, that's embarrassing. I'll put 48 to 95 in the title as well. I think I should just end it. I'll be much better tomorrow and then I can sleep off the hell out of everything and beat it or something. You're feeling a bit, I will beat this tomorrow. Let's find out. I'd say that's a pretty good prediction. I will say there's so much space for me to get unlucky on this. Because of this, right at the end. Like, if we follow the trend, I fluked Apotheosis from 74, and then my worst death on X84 was 87. So clearly, if we add 13% again, that's wrong. Oh my god. No, it's right. Oh my god. I can do math. If we added 13% again, my worst death on this level will be 100. What? That's a death you can achieve. Okay, 57 to 100. No! This ending's so hard. I'm gonna die a few more times there. Nice. 48 to 100. Now my title doesn't look embarrassing. Now it looks clean and cool, and I don't need to have the extra run. What an embarrassing title. Really? It's just embarrassing to have more than one run in your title. By run, I mean not from 0. It's embarrassing to not have 100% in your title, yeah. Multi-arm takes a while to learn. Multi-arm more like, multiple days to learn. I'll sub 1 day early for that joke. No, my £2, please. No, my brain is actually just cooked because I did a 3-hour, 15-minute maths paper today. Well, it was 2 papers, and you can tell my brain is cooked because I'm pretty sure I lost about 7 marks on a question because my calculator was in degrees. So, I blame you saw the microwave. We can talk about the microwave. No, like, the calculator, okay, you have to put the calculator in exam mode before the exam. But when you put it in exam mode, it erases all your settings and sets you in degrees. So I thought, oh, I'm probably I'm normally in radians, so I was like, I'm in radians, right? I didn't check. I should have checked. Look, okay, the microwave. So, okay, I was making dinner, so I put the chicken curry in the microwave. It's 5 minutes, and I know on the I did pierce the film. But the instructions did say to take it out halfway through cooking and like stir it, but I was like, I really can't be bothered to do that. What's the worst that can happen? It just like, I don't know, maybe it doesn't taste as good. But no, apparently, they did not design the packaging in the event that someone would not follow the instructions and just leave it in the full 5 minutes. So at some point, the plastic box holding it just kind of like broke from the pressure of like the water vapor building up in there, and then all the sauce just sort of spilled out into the microwave. So yeah, do not let me use a microwave. But that is like the worst thing I've done, to be fair. I haven't blown anything up. I just feel like one day I'm gonna like accidentally forget and leave the cutlery in, and then it's gonna like, ooh. Yes. 41 to 100. That's like barely an improvement, but it's okay. Nice. Where was that from? 33 or 34? I have hope. Okay, it's technically 33, but I'm gonna call it 34. Because I'm not a chud. Can you beat the level today? Me? Copy my runs? Ah. So if I do 18 to 100 right meow, yes, right meow. That means you have to do 18 to 100. You have a start pause there? Well, you're gonna have to put one there. You have 83 from 0 already? Well, I'm gonna get that today. So it's okay. Or I died here, so... Yeah. I feel like I should move back. Oh, this is better. We're gonna do 4 to 100. Bro, this start is so hard. It's gonna kill me a lot today. And probably stop me from getting far. But we'll see. 4 times speed is the worst 2.1 feature? What? You're actually so anti-learning pilled. Okay. The run from 4 ended. No, I feel like it's not a mouse player take. I feel like it's a you issue. I can tell you that 4 times speed wave is good though. Because I enjoyed next stage. I don't know. I think it's just a you issue. Because, fun fact, the person who verified all of these and made all of these levels was in fact a mouse player. Oh, I almost connected the runs. They're really close. Nice click I did there. Ooh, practice tool. Bro, I just let go. What is this? You predict 77? Oh, you were 20% off. That death is a masterclass in dash orbs right there. When I passed that wave, I was so sure I was going to get to like 67, which is the start of the ending. Sort of the ending, not really the ending. Oh, I love when I do this. Oh, what? I don't really do that often either. The number? What do you mean the number? It's 59. What did I do with 59? Is this my doing or is this some other doing? The worst number to— oh, because of the orbs. This makes sense. I once say, what are we saying? I will say, once we get to 48, it's quite easy to get far on this level, which is nice. You could argue that 48 is already far, but I don't know. Ah, this is a hard click, so it's fair. This was my best on X84, so this means I'm following through with the prophecy. I'm gonna die at 100%. Good progress, though. That is very satisfactory. Ah, I'm getting mauled aggressively by this pre-drop. You beat it? No! We're not connected. It's okay, because I'm gonna beat it right now. No! This is such a stupid death, bro. Did I already beat it? Yeah, I actually secretly beat it, and this is just a rerun. I'm just going again. But yeah, I'm praying on your downfall. I hope tomorrow someone throws an egg down at the street, and it cracks, and then you step in it. But it happens right as you take your shoe off. Like, you're like, oh my god, there's a rock in my shoe, I've got to get this rock out. And then you just immediately get egged. Yeah, I mean, like, thanks for the idea. I can wish that too. 78. I'm doing surprisingly well on this today. I did not think I'd get into the 70s so easily, but I did. How do I decide which of 2 levels to go for next? This is a great question. You should write each level on a piece of paper, make a paper aeroplane out of each piece of paper, and then throw each of them and see how far they go. And the one that goes the furthest is the one you do. I used to love making paper planes. I should relearn. Because like now that I'm not like 6, I probably have like better folding skills. Also, playing this pre-drop is probably helping me with the last ship a bit. Getting me used to new physics. No, imagine like in life, a physics update just came out and suddenly everyone was lighter. What? What? Why was I so far? Look, I was so far along the slope. I must have done something weird. I'm gonna sue XavT for that death. If you somehow end up watching this video, I'm taking you to court. What? I'm so lucky, bro. Okay, like, sure. Fine. That's all of them. Every single one. Yeah, I mean, like, sure, bro. I can fluke the hardest part of the entire level. Because, why not? I'm trying to find my calculator. I have a feeling this might be, like, really low. What the hell? Okay, like, are we real? That just shows you how much less learny this level is than the other ones. That's kind of insane. I mean, obviously I got lucky, but that's still so low. I think I'm gonna have to call this the easiest of the three. I thought it wouldn't be, but then it got so consistent today. And some of the parts are just genuinely free. So I feel like that's justified. Okay, well, anyways, I guess this is like the end of the video or something. So I'll just give a quick like ranking of the three levels. So I think at number 3 is Ghoul. It's really good, but I just didn't find it quite as interesting as the other two. But it's still really good. I think the song is also the worst, because I don't know what is happening. Sometimes it's just random noises. Oof. Did you see how cool that wave was? Okay, and then number 2, very close to number 1 actually, is X84. The only reason it's not number 1 is just because the sync is not always perfect. But it's really fun for the most part, and the part from 42 to 70 is really good. And then obviously number 1 is Apotheosis, because, I mean, it's literally the perfect me level. It's fast, learny, it's click sync basically perfectly throughout, and I think it also looks the best and has the best song, so I don't know, you can't really top that. And I highly recommend that you check these extremes out, because this is some of the most fun I've had playing this game. But yeah, thanks for watching, I guess. I'm trying to kill these icons.